We back. Roll intro.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the blue top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million shells, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, nigga, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know.
Hey yo, so we're back with my guys, but before we get into this reaction, massive shout out goes to and yes, you are the MVP. Hey yo, check it. So we're gonna be getting into Miyagi, Andy Panda, featuring TumaniYO. I think that's how you say his name. I reacted to a track with this trifecta before, and they are absolutely amazing. But we're gonna be reacting to Fuck the Money. But before we jump into that, please remember to run up the likes on that like button, match the energy of that subscribe button, and hit that post notification bell so you can be down every time I drop a video. So we're gonna see what these three kings have to say on this track and get into the music. I love when all three of them get together because they are an absolute trifecta. They're like earth, wind, and fire, and when you combine it together, an absolutely powerful force. So let's get into it. Okay, I like the trumpet. Come on, give me reggae. Come on, okay.
Пролет с головою в музыке то брат. Отвечаю на ноке, моя милая мадама. Далеко это радуга, что вовсе не видна. Заплыви за горизонт, близко магия тауна. Над головою будто бы пальма. Ребят, душой именно не банда.
Can I just say, every time I listen to them, they just make you want a dirty wine. They make you want to sit there and play some steel drums. They make you want to go get some ackee and codfish or just anything. They make you just want to go to the Caribbean so bad and just make you want to stay there and get lost in the beauty of the culture of the Caribbean and what makes it so unique and so profound. Like, I love everything that they're doing. Like, this reggae feel that they're giving is definitely dope. Let's get back into it.
Близко магия тауна. Над головою будто бы пальма. Не кривят душой именно не банда. Замуровали молитвы вы, накололи веру маны. Путали было советы вы, не добыли ритма верного. Деграды давай гони, ракетами небо протыкай. Там ребята золота, не появлялась суета.
Oh, I like that. Woo! I love that transition. Come on. That transition was so dope. Like, just transitioning from the first and then going into the second, and it was just like so smooth. Like, so smooth. It was smooth like Fiji water. Like, if you ever drink Fiji water, how smooth it goes down. Like, you have to have the acquired palate for Fiji water. It's so smooth. Like, artisan water just has a different taste, and that's how smooth it was. It was just like Fiji water. Let's get back into this.
Fuck the money, brat. Просто будь самим собой. I will go into the light to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man.
Come on.
Bad man so rich, my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man.
They make me want to be broke.
I will go into the light to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah. Bad man so rich, my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah. Fuck the money, man. Oh no 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 no.
Oh, come on. I love how they give it so many dimensions to the flow with each of them. Woo! Sheesh, come on. They just make me want to just run around being like bumba clap.
будем выше. И просто уйдем, мы будем выше. И просто уйдем, мы будем выше. No money, no money, no. I will go into the light, to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah, bad man, sorry, it's my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah, I will go into the light, to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man.
Hey.
Yeah, bad man, sorry, it's my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah.
I can listen to all of Miyagi, Andy Panda, and TumaniYO's reggae tracks that they do because the reason why I love reggae so much is because it's so much more aligned to my culture. And even though I'm American and I'm not from the Caribbean, it's just so close to my culture because my family, especially my great grandmother who raised me, is Louisiana Creole, and just being up under that and how so much more aligned it is with the Caribbean of basically being like with you have Haitians and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and Cubans, like you sit there, it's very much more aligned with them. And when you keep that cultural history, I love it because it just makes me reflect on a lot of the things like within my own culture, like the things I learned from my grandmother, just growing up in the kitchen cooking with her, making like gumbo and etouffee and jambalaya and things like that, and just looking at the seasons and all of the things that made the culture great, with when you add the African roots and when you add the French roots and the Spanish roots and the Native American roots, and then some of us like have German mixed in, and then some like we have like Italian, like you have so much added in within our culture. So I just love it, even though we're still African American at the end of the day, just under the culture of Creole, and just being able to relate so much to like this Caribbean-esque type of flair. Like I love it, and that's why I'm like so connected to it. But let's get back into it and finish it off.
Man, yeah, bad man, sorry, it's my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah. Не надо света до неба, до ветра до в дредах моих, чтобы вился дым лентами, сисями. А я ман, мой посыл, love is life, эндорфин по мозгам, киками, музыкой, накрывай волна меня, с ног и до головы роги меня пропитай, давай скорее. Не надо домов и машин, тут дело не в наживном потере. Напополам то, что дано нам, среди бетона, ловим волны рагамофона, подогревая его словом, отпусти печаль, буду верным воинам добра по стягам джа. Ой, не веди меня дорога.
I love how he's finishing this out. Come on.
Мой саян больше фая. No money, no money, no money, money, no money, no money, no money, money, no money, no money, no money, money, no money, no money, no money, money. I will go into the light, to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah, bad man, sorry, it's my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah, I will go into the light, to the sun. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah, bad man, sorry, it's my soul in the sound. Fuck the money, man. Fuck the money, man. Yeah.
Woo, that was fire. 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 Like, can we just say that? I love that. That was dope. Like Miyagi, Andy Panda, and TumaniYO, they just get music. Like I always sit there and say, I have no negative things to ever say about them. Like, let's quickly get into it. Can we get into it? First off, I'm gonna say I'm not rating this. This was a body. This was a 187. Call somebody, send out an Amber Alert. Somebody called the police, the fire department. That was a body, a body, a body, a body. And I love the added dimensions that they, in the layers that they had on this track. Like, it was so complex with the different types of flows, and then but it was so seamless the way they went in and out of each other. And like the chemistry, like I always sit there and say, is always there with them. Like, you could tell that they grind hard and that they're always together and just feeding off of each other's energy. So shout out to the whole Hajime family. I hope I'm saying that right. If I made a mistake and said it wrong, correct me in the comments below. But shout out to the whole Hajime family, because that was dope. I loved everything about it. Like I always say, I have nothing negative to say about Miyagi, Andy Panda, especially those two brothers. But then when you add TumaniYO to it, like I said, this is a great trifecta. Like, I don't see how you can get any better than them, because like I always say, they just get music. They get music. and you can't help but to groove and move and just want to just be happy because of that emotion that they evoke out of you and try to pull from you. Like I said, they make you want to be honorary Caribbean. Like, this was so dope and so cool and so amazing. I loved everything about it. I have nothing negative to say about this song. So please let me know in the comments below what you thought of Miyagi, Andy Panda, and TumaniYO with Fuck the Money in the comments below. And like I said, they make me want to sit there and say, just forget all the money, basically. I just want to be broke. I want to grow up broke. I want to be broke. I want to go into my grown age broke. Like, they just make you want to be broke. Nah, I take that back. I don't want to be broke. But you get the point. It was just so effective, the music. But with that being said, be safe out there. Remember that to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.